I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I really appreciate the way that Bryce Harper plays the game. And he's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Aaron Sanchez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense. But his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic, and some of the things he does on a baseball field, you just can't imagine. I can't wait to watch him.
Ben Revere will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89?
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1 and 2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Smoke toward the hole. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, he's generally pretty sure-handed down there, and this is a bad time for his glove to let him down, because I think they had a good shot at 2, but they wind up with none.
Jason Worth will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove, because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brown going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do, and that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other two runners have to stay put now with two away.
Stepping in, Clint Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Tanner Roark is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, touchdown, the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
Kevin Pillar will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
Chris Colabello will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon gloves it, and they'll just tag him here for the out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Rendon is there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Anthony Rendon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Barney backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Danny Espinoza. Top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinking liner toward left, and Brown won't get there. It's a base hit.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate,
good things are going to happen.
Ben Revere will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Washington, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 3rd home run of this series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Murphy ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Daniel Murphy is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, if you're going to hook a curveball away, you've got to have strong hands. And you'll see, this swing breaks down a little bit, but look at him get those hands through, yank it to his pull side.
Bryce Harper will dig in. He singled his first time around. Again down to second. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
He pulls this one into right. Bautista is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, in this at-bat, he did everything right. He got himself into a good hitter's count. That's 2-0. Found a good pitch to hit, and he hit it hard. Just unlucky, I guess. He hit it right at somebody.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Brown is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Dominic Brown digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Dominic Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he's retired, one away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. To third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Kevin Pillar will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Left side. Rendon scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Clint Robinson is ready here as we begin the top of the
Leading off
fourth.
for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Clint Robinson.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Wilson Ramos is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Center fielder.
Well, not wasting any time right here. He gets that first pitch fastball and just smokes it into the corner. That allows him to pull into second base easily with an RBI double.
Here's Ben Revere. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Tulowitzki. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals get 1, and it comes on this swing by Espinoza. Penny. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Hello is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here comes the first pitch. hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, not necessarily the pitch you'd expect on 3-2, but maybe that's what makes it effective. You see, they challenged him up in the zone that time, and if you're expecting something at the knees, it's tough to go up and get that.
Edwin Encarnacion now. That's a swing and lift of foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second home run of the game as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Daniel Murphy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Bryce Harper will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Russell Martin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Toronto, catcher, Russell Martin.
Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominic Brown.
Now at the plate, Dominic Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
That misses, 1-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. This is pulled into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Darwin Barney stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And here in the middle part of this ball game, he's wanting to give his guys the lead. So he picks a good pitch to run on, and he's into second now as the possible go-ahead run.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 3-2. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Clint Robinson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Snap throw from the catcher. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Batista, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail 3-2. Josh Donaldson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Josh Donaldson.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. His 2nd home run of the series, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Oliver Perez will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Espinoza onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Russell Martin will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
From the belt, the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Wilson Ramos is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
At this point, base runners are what you need, so swinging at a 3-0 pitch and making it out really doesn't help the cause at all.
In now, Danny Espinoza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 9, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Dominic Brown into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Fielder Dominic Brown.
Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Worth will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Kevin Pillar will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Daniel Murphy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Donaldson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
You know, he pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Chris Colabello will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ramos gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Oh, man. That'll drive you crazy on the mound.
So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Josh Donaldson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
from the stretch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And guys, you wonder if this home run makes it an easier decision to send that starter back out there to maybe finish this one off himself. That gives him an extra bit of leeway here, and I have a feeling that might just sway their manager's decision into letting him try to go out there and notch the complete game.
Yusmeiro Petit is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Tapped out in front of home. Ramos is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded to short. Espinosa's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Russell Martin now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Jason Worth will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Clint Robinson will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. In there, a base hit. And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
In now, Clint Robinson, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. No one out with a runner at second. The 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Barney over to his left. Throw on to first by Barney gets him 1 away.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A man at third with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, that one got the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Barney for one, and the championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are world champions.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error.